Derek, a 1-goal lead to take over there next week. What's your thoughts on that 90 minutes today?
Yeah, disappointed with some aspects of it, but we have to try and take the positives from the game in the sense that I thought we deserved a win. I thought we were looking more likely to add to that just as the red card happens. You know, when I felt that the start of the second half was a far better performance because it was just far too bitty in the first half. I thought we were guilty of being a bit laboured in possession, a bit sloppy to go and deal with when their forward pass up. I thought we were a bit dippy at times and just allow them a wee bit more encouragement. I don't think Evos had much to do in that sense and we never gave up any real chances, but I would still like us to try and hammer home a bit more authority and a bit more confidence with our play. So we tried to address a few things just in terms of holding our width a wee bit more at the start of the second half, timing my runs from midfield a bit better because I thought we were a wee bit excitable with that, and we needed to work really hard for the space because they'd kind of flooded that midfield area, and just to liven up a bit and be a bit more enthusiastic about what we're trying to do, and I thought the second half we were better. We get the goal and it's great for Ryan to get another goal, and we obviously hit the post in the first half, a couple of things going across their 6-yard box, and Gas should score at the back post, but and I felt another goal was coming. I thought they were tiring a wee bit, to be honest, and I thought the speed of our game was far better and far more what we would have liked. And the crowd were getting behind us, and then the red card happens, and then the game changes in the sense where you've just got to try and then manage the outcome and make sure we have that victory. And I thought in that sense the lads managed the game well enough and seen off any real threat from them with the extra man. So we'd like to have obviously had a stronger lead going over, but a lead's a lead and we'll take the positives from it. The clean sheet, another win, and the Deary getting on the score sheet, but clearly there's still loads to improve on.
Can I just ask you on Ryan, it's obviously 2-2 for him. How's it been working with him since you've come in? Yeah,
I think what you find is obviously played as a front two last season for the majority with Big Yusuf, and at times he was a handful, and from the outside looking in I always thought he was a player who had an unbelievable work ethic, and you know, he had a good physical presence. For me, he will score off crosses, and it's so important that we get to bylines more, we get to where we need to get to in the pitch, because I do think that he is a striker who will thrive on that sort of service. But pleased for him in the sense that he has just continued to work hard, keep putting himself about. I thought he had some really nice touches the night as well. And goals are so important for strikers, and you know, he gets his goal. He's worked really hard. The appreciation for the support when he comes off at the end tells you that. And sometimes when you're working for your best form as a team, you just need to keep working hard, and things will start to improve. And I think he's an example of that.
It is a full week now till that second leg. Is it good to have a bit more extra time on the training pitch this week?
Yeah, I think it will be good. You know, I do think that we're obviously in tomorrow, and it'll be good to just kind of top up the ones that need to do a bit of work. But I do think we need to analyse a lot of that from before we head over. But getting a proper week's work has obviously not been able to do that much, and it's just been more about recovery and getting going again. So it's nice to have that extra bit of time with us, with the lads, and then the schedule becomes really tight from that. So we'll take it while it's going. But it's important that we get through the tie next week, and you know, I'm hopeful that we take the confidence from it, and I'm hoping that we can continue to build. There's no reason why we can't go over there and get another victory, but getting through the tie is vitally important.